Hey fam, it's your boy Measly G here, and I am checking y'all with some info right now. First and foremost, forgive me, this is really just gonna be quick, and I'm gonna get this info out because they about to change the game, okay? We all know Finishline has an app, right? And on that app, you know, after you hit a certain amount, I think 200 points, you get a $20 coupon. And as far as that, you can also shop on the app. So when they have in-store releases, they also release online, which you can purchase through their app. So that's what's currently going on with Finishline that we're familiar with and we're accustomed to. The changes that are about to happen is they're about to get more like Footaction, Footlocker, and Champs. So that being said, you're going to be able to reserve your shoes on the app. Now this is good and this is bad, okay? So yes, this does give us another place to actually reserve shoes that we really want, but they haven't fine-tuned exactly what credits, like on Footaction, you know, the more money you have, you hit VIP and so forth. They didn't give me that info yet, as far as they're not clear on exactly how you're going to build status on your account yet. But what has been made clear is the process in which they will be allowing these sneakers to be reserved. So, and this can change at any moment, but at the moment, how they're doing it right now is they're going to send notification out 3 weeks to a month early before shoe release, letting you know you can reserve this shoe or you can enter the raffle in, I believe, like a week or two after you get that notification. So now, 2 weeks prior to the shoe dropping, you're entering in the raffle on Finishline, okay? A week before the shoe is scheduled to release, that's when they give out the winners. So there's no changing your size. There's no, I'm not gonna say there's no change in your size, but with them selecting the winners a week prior to the shoe actually releasing, there's a lot less you can do. And that shoe is going to be secured before it even drops. So before Footlocker, before Footaction, before Champs, you already know if you secured the shoe on Finishline. And that is a refreshing breather for some of those who really want sneakers and they don't have the money on their account to beat out those resellers. So I think it's a plus in a lot of ways by, at the moment, and I'll get better confirmation of everything probably in the next few days or so. But at the moment, for those people who have more money on their accounts at Footaction, Champs, and Footlocker, they're the people more privy to actually getting the shoes that they're looking for. So this is going to negate that, hopefully. Also, with you being able to secure your shoe a whole week prior to Footlocker and everyone actually even letting you go for your shoe, just gives you an extra added option. Now this is where the downplay does play in, and not just for resellers, but for regular people too as well. There are no walk in and grab 3-4 pairs. A buddy calls you on the phone, you better hope people didn't pick up their pairs, because now instead of from 8 to 10 to pick up your shoe, you'll have until 3 to pick it up. They'll give you time now. They'll give you to 3 p.m. to pick up your shoes if they're reserved through their new app process, which is good for like Yeezys and so forth. But people like that 10 a.m. mandate because it allowed them to hop in and try to get some extras. You know what I mean? You go pick up your pair at 9 o'clock, you get in line, you wait till 10, see if you can get an extra. There's nothing better than that. So it's gonna take that aspect away too. So now people are back to at 3 o'clock. So you're gonna be at Finishline, you're gonna be at Footlocker, Footaction. Everybody is kind of corner the same market and be on the same time frame in regards to when you can pick up shoes and when you can go after leftovers, okay? Another thing is this, it's gonna start soon, all right? They said they're thinking it may even start with the He Got Games, okay? The Jordan 13s, white and black. It may even start with those shoes. Now, I doubt that's going to be a worldwide Finishline release kind of thing. It may just be a few sample stores, test stores that they're going to do that on with the app to see how it works, see how people respond, see if people are adapting to their new process. Because, you know, Finish Line's always been in there, but they're lower since they're not a Footlocker and they're not part of that chain. So this is going to give them more, it's going to level the playing grounds a little bit for people who aren't resellers. So everything that Finish Line is doing is good for resellers. Also, employees as well of Finish Line will have to participate in the apps. So that means, no, you shouldn't be able to call that employee up and like, hey, can you give me this shoe? If it's a limited release, they might not be able to hook you up on these shoes no more. So if you have friends who are employees, they might not be hooking you up like that no more unless it's a GR or something that's a first come, first serve. If it's going on that app, I don't even think the managers can plug you from what I'm hearing. And from what I've been told by managers I know, they're no longer going to be empowered. So these raffle tickets, purchasing raffle tickets, all that is shut down. App status. So that's pretty much the gist of it in a nutshell, guys. Things are about to get real freaky, okay? Real freaky. And that's talking to some of my uppers in the Finish Line gang, that they're telling me that they're not even going to have any control over what they get, even for personals. So if this is the case, like they're telling me, be on the lookout, guys. The game is about to change real quick, probably before the fall hits. They're looking and leaning towards the He Got Games to sample this and try this out for a few test stores, but it could be a different shoe. I doubt it'll be these threes because those threes are first come, first serve as it is already, and they don't have that much hype, but the He Got Games may have hype or do have hype a little bit. So they might do it with that at a couple stores. So be on the lookout. Be very, very on the lookout, because you're going to get an email letting you know that the raffle is going to happen. That's how it's going to be. You'll get a notification letting you know that the raffle is going to happen. And everything, even your winning, is going to be at least a week prior to the shoe even dropping. So from now on, guys, we're not sleeping, okay? Finish Line has joined in on the app game with Footaction, Footlocker, and Champs. So our resources are getting limited. Shoes are getting harder to cop. Resellers are getting pushed out. Just letting y'all know, resellers are getting pushed out. So this is some info. I just wanted to drop it on y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know what to look for, what to pay attention to, and who to reach out to. If you're not too certain, hey, ask a manager. Go into your local Finish Line and ask them what they know about the app. See if they tell you what I just told them. Or see if they tell you a little bit more. All right? But that's my mission, and that's my little homework assignment for y'all. Don't just take my word on this, all right? Because as I said, some of this info can change, and more than likely probably will, because with this being their first time and it's in beta testing, you don't know if they're going to switch something out at the last minute or if they're going to keep it the same, okay? So, like I said, go to Finish Line. If you know a manager, talk to the manager. See what they will be able to do. See if it's just going to be on limited releases and everything else is still first come, first serve. For those type of things, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you'll still be able to buy multiple pairs, get what you want. And I hope they do give us credit for our purchases, because I spend a lot at Finish Line. Like me personally, I've probably spent this year at Finish Line, I've probably spent over $8,000 at Finish Line this year. Now, all those weren't personals. A lot of those were for other people. But if that's able to go to my account and help me secure these shoes in the future, I would love it. But I also want it to be fair for everyone else too at the same time. So if they don't make it a monetary thing and they just make it how fast you log in, how fast you reserve, I would really like that even more. Because of course I would like it if it's money, but not everybody can spend that money. Not everybody has clients or people who they can use their money to help build their account. So in that sense, it's not 100% fair. So if you see this Finish Line, make the apps first come, first serve on who reserves their sizes. Let's make that a priority. If we can make that a priority, everyone should eat, everyone will be happy, everyone will shine, and I think releases will be a lot sweeter. It'll take some money out of the resellers' pockets, but who cares? This is the sneaker game, and we all trying to wear shoes. We all trying to eat. So once again, check your local Finish Line. They might be one of the first ones Don't get caught sleeping if you're looking for a shoe and they put it on the app. All right? So now we got Footlocker, Footaction, Champs, and Finishline, all on the apps. 4 stores, 4 apps, 4 reservations. All right? That's the news for today. I leaked it. Double check my news and make sure you don't get caught sleeping looking for a shoe that's on the app. I'm out.